Oh, Screamer got some ink.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Takara MPM-10R masterpiece movie Starscream. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here we have a lovely image of a Screamer in both of his modes, MPM-10R. Hey, look, it's from a movie, Transformers. On this side we have Starscream. On this side we have more Starscream. Up top, masterpiece movie series. On the bottom, words, things, stuff. On the back of the box you have your obligatory product shots, and that's basically it for the packaging. And moving right along, here we have MPM-10R, masterpiece movie Starscream, as he appeared in Revenge of the Fallen. And yeah, now granted, the KO companies already beat Takara to this, but if you want it in an official capacity, well, here it is. But yeah, this is how he looked in Revenge of the Fallen, with all of the tattoos, and here he is in his jet mode. He is packed in jet mode, yay! But yeah, looks really good. I do quite like this mode. Personally, this is one of my favorite masterpiece movie molds, so I did not mind buying it a second time. But yeah, looks good with all of his tattoos, but let's get in close here so we can really take a look at all of the details. You have the nice amber transparent plastic there for the cockpit. There's some nice silver trim. And again, you got all the tattoos going down the length of the jets. Hey, Screamer wanted to get tatted up for the second movie. Why not? Dare I say why not? But looks good. Really nicely done. Some nice crisp paintwork going on there. I do quite like it. Again, not the cleanest undercarriage, but all in all, not too shabby. There is the top. There is the bottom. You can see them all kind of folded up under there. You do have the rolling landing gears, which you can pop out, and he can roll like flying things should. Hooray for sliding, flying, rolling things. And for comparison, here it is with the original Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Starscream, so you can see how that works out. Whoosh. And here he is with the Movie 1 MPM Starscream, so you can see how they look side by side. Now, the Movie 1 version looks cool in its own right, but personally, I like the tattoos. I dig them with the tattoos, so there you go. Now, as far as accessories go, you get this little Gatling gun here, just done all in gray. The barrels can rotate. You also get his pizza cutter, which also looks good. You got the blade done in a nice silver. And it can spin like pizza cutters should spin. Hooray for spinning pizza cutters. And you also get a little rocket launcher slash stabby things right there. And this is done in rubber, so it's wibbly wobbly so you don't accidentally break it. The missiles are also soft as well. But, oh no, looks quite good. And you can't store all of his accessories on the jet mode. The tabs are angled, so you have to be mindful of which side goes where. But you take the little missile rack that goes on that side, the pizza cutter goes on the other side, and the Gatling gun tabs in right under the cockpit, and there you have all your accessories stored. Hooray, hooray for storage. So that is basically it for the jet mode, so let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's, a Screamer spin. So first thing we need to do is take these little side panels here and just raise those up on either side. Just pop it, pop it, pop it. There we go. Pop it up like that. Then you want to come back here and just undo these little side sections here. Just raise those up. Just unlatch them from either side, and that will allow you to take all of this and just pop it up like so. You can take these tail fins and flip them down, and then you can lay Screamer on his back so we can start working on all of this. So now what we're going to do is, first we can flip in these landing gear. I always forget to do this. It's not mission critical or anything. It doesn't change much, but flip those landing gear in. And now we're going to undo his legs. There are little tabs that go into slots right here on either side. So just kind of pop this out on your side, and then you can just swing all of this up. You're then going to undo these little bits here. Just untab them from the wings, and then we can take all of this and just free it up. This is on a double hinge, so just rotate this up and swing it out. Same thing here, just get all of this freed up, bring this up on this double hinge, and swing it out, and we can start working on the arms. So now to get the arms all situated, there's a tab that goes into this section right here, so just kind of undo that tab, straighten everything out, and split these two sections. Bring them out like that. You're going to take this section and just collapse it all the way in. You want to then flip out his hand, bring down his thumbs. He has two thumbs, you know, hey. And then just rotate the forearm so all the tattoos are on the same side. And you got that section done. And you want to bring this up. You want to bring this panel down and rotate it around to the other side. It will sit right there. You can just flatten that out. You have this little T-tab right here that you want to flip down. And there you have that side all done for now. We're going to do the same thing here. And there you have the other arm done, and now we can move on to the legs. So to get the legular region all squared away, first we're going to split them. You're going to rotate them forward. So what's going to happen here is we're going to first bring the leg down on this hinge here, and then bring all of this up. And you have a little tab slot connection right there, so just take it and just pop that into place, like so. And then to work on the foot, what we're going to do is just take the foot and just pull it straight up, and that will undo all of these sections here. Flip up these little toe spikes, rotate the foot around. You do have a little tab slot connection that'll pop in right in there, like that. You see it there. And then you just want to collapse all this down. You have a little tab slot connection that will happen right in there, so just push it down. You know, just feel that pop into place. Once you've done that, you take the whole shin here, rotate it 180, and there you have a leg all done. Second verse, guess what? Just like the first. And now he has great strength of feet. So once we have done that, rotate the legs down, and make sure these thrusters are out of the way here, because now we're going to collapse all of this up, and it will plug onto these two posts rather, right there, like so, and we can continue on. Next, we're going to open up his crotch here and take this whole cockpit section, swing it down, and tab it into place. And now we can work, and now we can knock him over. That's not what we're doing. Now we can work on all of this. Sorry, please don't hurt me with your pizza cutter. But what we're going to do now is we're going to open up this entire cockpit assembly here. We have these sections on the sides, which are going to swing down on a double hinge. Just bring that down, and then we have these panels right here on your side that will open up, because we will need those tabs for later. So now that we've done that, you want to take the head and bring all of this up. It's on a double hinge. Close this back up, and then bring that down over top of it like that. And once all that's done, we can then close up his crotch. Yay. So now we're going to get his arms in place. So what we're going to do is we're going to swing all of this over, and this T-tab is going to go into this little notch right in here. So just bring that up and just swing it in. And if you have everything right, it should just kind of drop into place. So it looks like that in there. And just do the same thing on the other side. Just bring that over, swing all that in, and that should just pop itself in. Pop itself in, pop itself in, pop itself in. There you go. Popped itself in. Easy, easy peasy. And now Starscream's like, give us a hug! Come on, bring it in. So we're going to take these sections, bring them down. They're going to go over these tabs right there on either side, like so. Once we've done that, we can bring the arms down. This little shoulder piece here, just rotate this in and then rotate it up. Bring down the arm, rotate it in, rotate that up, and there we have that all situated. So now let's work on the back. So you're going to take this whole section here with the thrusters and just flip all of that down. Get that out of the way. So now we can get these wings in place. So you want to bring them up on this hinge, and you're just going to kind of collapse all this up in on itself, so it's sitting like that. So bring that wing up, just collapse that hinge in, So it's sitting like that. You stay up, Screamer. So now we're going to do with the wings, we just have some little panels here to flip in. Flip this little section in. You have this little section here you're going to flip out, like so. Same thing here. Flip that in. Come in here. Flip those little bits out. And there you have that all situated. So we're at the home stretch now. You just want to take this little backpack section and it will drop over this tab right here underneath the landing gear. So just drop that down. Take these thrusters and just fan them out. You can angle those how you want. These little sections here, these fins, will also flip up. Take this little central section here, flip that down, and then you have these sections that will fit over these tabs just to lock all of that in place. And there you go. Are we done? I think we're done. Yes, we're done. Woo, we're done. And there we go. There we have Revenge of the Fallen Starscream in his robot mode. And he looks great, absolutely great. Again, one of my favorite MPM molds. And just on a side note, I will be counting how many Dorito comments we get. I will be counting. Oh yes, we'll see how many we get. Probably a lot, but anyway. Here he is in his robot mode. He looks great. I personally love him. But let's get in close here so we can take a look, not at his abs, but at that noggin. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Really nice looking head sculpt there. Looks quite good. Lots of nice detail. You got those tattoos on his face. Got the golden there as well. You can see some nice details that get revealed in robot mode. Looks really good. You got those bits of gold in there. Again, all the tattoos going on. Even his crotch is tattooed. He's gangsta. He's gangsta like that. But overall, a really good looking mold. His feet are die cast. And move the back. You got the Screamer booty. Love the coloration on these thrusters. That looks really good. Just really just adds that really nice pop of color. Really dig how that looks. But overall, I personally really like this mold. And now, articulation-wise, the head can rotate, although it's quite snug on my copy, but the head can rotate. Can also look up and down, can do a little bit of squeal. And the mouth can open and close as well. The arms can rotate, can do a full 360. You can also move those shoulders forward and back some. You have outward movements. You have elbow joint, 90 degrees of bend. No rotation, unfortunately, but there's a DNA kit out, so I'm assuming they'll make one with the tattoos for this version of the mold. You have wrist rotation. You also have inward and outward movements. Thumbs, both of his thumbs can move in and out, forward and back. You also have a hinge right here. So you kind of curl his hands up, and each of his fingers is on a hinge. Nothing at the waist, just due to his design. Legs can move forward that far. Back, move that far. You have to move around stuff to get to it, but you can get to it. Outward, can almost do the full splits, pretty much the full splits. You got thigh rotation. This knee joint can move forward and back. This joint can also move forward and back. As far as his feet, they can move up, they can move down. You have ankle tiltage, and even the heels can move down if you need them to. Now, as far as his weaponry goes, you can store all of his weapons on the bot mode. You do have slots here on the wings themselves. You can just take them and just plug them in on either side. Take the pizza cutter, plug it in right there. You can take the Gatling gun. There's a slot for it right here. So all of his weapons can store like that. But of course, Starscream can also wield his weapons. We can tab the Gatling gun onto his forearm right there if you want to do that. But we can also attach his other weapons. And to do that, you just want to take his hand and fold it in on this hinge and then bring his thumbs back. Just kind of collapse that in. And we can take the pizza cutter, open this section up. This tab will plug in right in here like that. Then you have a tab that will plug in right up top. You can get that going on. Yay. And we can do the same thing on the other side. Flip in the hand, close up those thumbs, flip this out, and then you just plug it in, plug it in, plug it in, plug it in, and there you go. He has his weapons, so you can saw, pew pew, saw, poke poke, hey, all of that good stuff. Things you can do if you want to do it. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with MPM Megatron, my KO version. Here he is with the TF Dream Factory Revenge of the Fallen Megs. That doesn't look bad. Here he is with the original Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Starscream.
No one can defeat Starscream.
And he still works after all these years. Amazing. Amazing. And here he is with the Movie 1 MPM Screamer. So you can see how they look together. So, there you go. So there you have MPM-10R Starscream, and yeah, again, one of my favorite MPM molds. I think I like this one better than the 2007 version because I just like the coloration. I love the tattoos, I just think it looks better with the tattoos. The darker coloration of the plastic also just makes him look a lot better as well. But yeah, really well done figure in my opinion, and again, one of my favorites. I love this mold, so there you go. Now I picked this up from BigBadToyStore.com, as always linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out my Masterpiece playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Takara MPM-10R Masterpiece movie Starscream, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Starscream! Ah, what happened to your face? There was Prime. Not to call you ugly, Master, but, yeah, no, you ugly. Don't like you have any room to talk. You ain't got no alibi. Seriously?